Today is a very special day. It is a day of remembrance for over 1 million military men and women gave their life for freedom. Freedom is not free. They made the ultimate sacrifice and gave their lives in various wars all over the world. It is our obligation to celebrate their lives and remember them, not just today, but every day.
Memorial Day is a somber day, but it's a time where we come together and we remember the sacrifice that men and women made so that we have our freedoms. I try to remember this day not just on Memorial Day and not just when we gather here, but remember all the time the freedoms that we take for granted were paid for with the sacrifice of men and women who died in service of our country.
Memorial Day is certainly a day of remembrance. We have to stop and think about it. It's not always about barbecues. It's about the people that gave their ultimate sacrifice of their life so that we might enjoy the freedoms that we have here in America. So we do have to take time to stop and remember. And I'm so grateful that the city is behind all of these efforts and in our parade. We're, unlike other communities that, they do celebrate Memorial Day, but not the way that we do. So I'm just glad that we bring attention to it. We bring attention to the reason why we celebrate it. The parade is great, and I thank all the residents of Sterling Heights that support us as well in this endeavor.
Memorial Day means a day that we need to take a moment to remember, honor, and thank the men and women that gave the supreme sacrifice, their lives, so that we could continue to enjoy the freedom that we love so much. As we all know, freedom is not free. So today we say, thank you for giving us this freedom that we love so much.
Well, it's an opportunity for us to take a moment to honor those that have served our country and fought for our freedoms.
Well, while we're able to enjoy this beautiful day and this beautiful parade, it was at the expense of men and women to fight for our freedoms to do so. So today is our day to recognize them and to thank them and their families for the ultimate sacrifice that they gave for us. And also to thank and bless the current and those members that have served in the armed forces to make sure that we're free here in our country, and I thank them all.
Well, Memorial Day means to me a time of remembrance, of course, and what brings to mind the most is a cold day in April when my husband and about 200 other members of the 127th from Selfridge Air National Guard Base came back from Desert Storm, flying back with all the C-130s in formation, coming across the base and then landing. My twins were only 2 years old. We're all standing in a line on the tarmac waiting for them to land. And to have him come back safe and sound after that long service at Desert Storm, it still chokes me up, reminds me of that freedom is definitely not free. And I will never, ever take for granted my freedom for this country. My son still serves as a Marine, as a captain in the Marine Corps, and it's a hard job, it's not easy, and that we are blessed in this country to have those that serve and those that take that time. It's not ever going to be taken for granted by me. So that's what Memorial Day means to me. And every Memorial Day, I am truly blessed, and I thank God for that every day.
1.2 million young Americans left their family and friends to serve our country and didn't come back home. Today we honor them, and I'm awed that they made the ultimate sacrifice for us.